What up, what up, what up? We at it again. We're going to show y'all today in All-Star Tower Defense. We're going to be soloing the Crystal Cavern raid, bro. So, we're going to show y'all how to get the Giant Serums to going towards upgrading the Past Founder. Now, here's what I want to express to you guys. There are already 2 raids that I've covered in regards to getting the Past Founder. The other 2 are memory raids. They are preset raids. So, what I'm going to do in sight of getting y'all the Past Founder, those will be the next 2 raids that I upload. Is the Ocean Memory Raid and the Earth Tournament Memory Raid. But that being said, we will show y'all right off the rip Crystal Caverns raid and how to get the Giant Serums. The other 2 raids in regards to those have already been posted. You need to also farm Darkness Charges from the Darkness raid, and you'll need to farm Cursed Fingers from the Malevolent raid, which those are all 4 raids needed to upgrade the Past Founder to get the Evo for the Past Founder. That being said, let's show y'all Crystal Caverns and how to get those Giant Serums, bro. Let's do this. Now, oh, and I love it. The game's not glitching. So this map actually looks like this, and it's nice in the blue shade. It's not crazy bright white like it was before, and we can at least see what we need to see. But we're going to go ahead and put down pizza right there. Now, as you see, we do have heals here, which is a benefit because we do use the fear. Again, this is the raid that we can use the fear in. What we're going to do is essentially put the fear up there, but for now, we're going to have to put idle here, and then get her to her upgrade 2 ×3, obviously. Now, these guys do come out the gate flying, okay? They come out the gate flying in this one. So, we got to put the fear, put him right here so he covers that spawn as best as he can. There we go. And then we can go ahead and upgrade idle, and then we'll upgrade him to his stage 3. Now we're pretty much safe when it comes to the spawn point there. What we'll do is put another one here in preparation. And then now we can upgrade him to upgrade number 3 as well, and buff him. So now that we know that nothing is going to be behind us, we'll move this one up here to give more coverage. And again, get him to upgrade 3. And now we're chilling. We're going to go ahead and get pizza and idle up a little bit here. And keep pushing on, bro. There we go. Now again, y'all can put down as many as the fears as you need. Eventually you will have all 8 anyway. But you can put down as many as you need to, just to keep the waves off of you. Pizza Girl is already at upgrade 9, so we're cooking there. And Idol is now going to be at upgrade 10. We're going to stop there because what we're going to do is put a Mochi here. So we're actually going to put him like at this corner here, so he has better coverage around that. And then we're going to do the same for this side. We'll put him there, and he has better coverage around that bend. Okay, so now we're going to continue getting Idol up to 14. There we go. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put Evil Shade right up here in front of the Fears, and then start focusing him. So again, Idol to 14, Pizza to 9. Got our Mochis out there, and we've focused on the earlies with 3 Fears. Now we're just farming up Evil Shade, and we're chilling, bro. On our way to getting the Past Founder. There we go, Evil Shade is done. So y'all already know what happens next. We get our Gojos out. And I just line him up across this boardwalk here. And once that's done, again, get your fears up in level. go. And we can place, again, all 8 of them. What I'm going to do is place the other 4 in the front here. Just like so. So now we have all of the fears out. We have all of our Gojos out. The only thing that we can do, if it was needed, which it's not, but we will still go ahead and do it, is our last Mochi. We'll just simply put him here next to Evil Shade at the conversion point of both lanes. Just to have that coverage. And again, it would overlap with the current Mochis. But again, it's truly not needed. The bosses are going to die regardless. So, max units reached. All we're doing now is waiting for that time stop, bro. Now, this raid is a fun one to play. It's a definite raid that you guys are wanting to go with if you're wanting to get the past founder. As you guys know, I use her very often. She is the best summoner in the game for just a consistent summoner. As far as boss damage, she is also more than efficient at boss damage as well. Again, we use Azure Orb on her. If you haven't been able to pick up your Azure Orb, please go check out my solo Sinjin Extreme raid video. That is a video where I showcase how to easily get the Azure Orb, and I hope that you guys enjoy. So, the bosses are now out. We're going to go ahead and start time stopping. And boom, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. And again, this is pretty much easy. So here is the past founder, by the way. She is the boss inside of her own raid. So it's pretty cool, just like Evil Shade. But as y'all see, bro, easy peasy lemon squeezy. You already know how it goes. So, like I said, the next 2 raids that I will be presenting to you guys in how to solo will be the Ocean Memory Raid and the Earth Tournament Raid. Okay, the Earth Tournament raid is an also memory raid as well. Okay, the reason is because to get the past founder, you're going to want to farm up this raid and get giant serum from this. You need a total of 5 of those. Okay, then you're going to need 3 cursed fingers. Again, we've already put up the video for the malevolent raid on how to solo those. You'll need 3 darkness charges. Again, we put up the video for the darkness raid on how to solo and get those. And then you're going to need 3 memory orbs, which I don't know which ones those come from. If it's the ocean memory, I think that one is the Earth Tournament memory. Is the memory balls. You get that one from the Earth Tournament, and then the memory hat, I believe, is the ocean memory, if I'm not mistaken. But you need both of those memory raids to get the past founder. Again, we're going to solo both of those raids and show y'all how it's done, so y'all can go ahead and get the past founder for yourself. Again, 100% the best summoner that is a consistent summoner in this game. And as far as boss damage, she's not lacking at all. With the Azure Orb again, we're pulling 48.9-ish million damage per summon. And that is already on par with Ant King. That is already on par with Netro 7 Star. That is already on par with Joe Kid Vaughn. That is already on par with a lot of units and probably more damage than a lot of units. Because again, it's 49 million, 48, 49 million with the Azure Orb. So definitely be looking out for those videos for the memory raids on how to farm their respective materials to get you guys the past founder. Okay. Because again, by far my favorite and best summon in the game. In a sense, bringing the OG meta back. I'm farming up Cooler. Well, now it's you're farming up the past founder, but you're really not. Again, you can get her out at wave 3. So, it's that simple, bro. It's that simple, just like it is for us soloing these raids. So, that being said, y'all stay tuned. Be on the lookout for those memory raids. Obviously, it's going to take me a little bit of time to really perfect soloing them. So just bear with me when it comes to both of those raids, but I promise I'll be presenting those to you as well as all the rest of the raids. Okay? This is going to be an entire series for absolutely all the raids, including category. Now, the downside to category is I had to have specific units for those categories. So I will eventually work on getting all of the units that are necessary or required or needed to be the most efficient when it comes to those categories. I know I'm not the best when it comes to the categories, but I can promise you I've beaten like five of them. So for the other ones that I've not beat, I've just not really tried it, or I just don't have those units maxed out yet. But like I said, I'll cover every single raid in this game. You will be able to solo absolutely every raid yourself as long as you simply follow the same steps process. That's all it is, bro. So, look, bro, this is what I'm talking about. Idol just stops buffing sometimes. I don't know why. But she would have been dead way before now had Idol's buff not decided to say, ooh, I'm gonna just stop working. But like I said, bro, y'all can check that every now and again. Just make sure she's buffing. But it's GG, bro. Anyway, I will catch y'all in the next one. Y'all be on the lookout for them raids for the memory to farm up the past founder. Till then, peace, peace.